Hello and good morning everyone. Welcome mga kasyentista to our virtual class with yours truly, Teacher Mavel. In this video, you will do activities to help you understand how heat can be transferred in different materials, whether it is on solids, liquids, and even through the air or empty space. Alright kids, who among you had experience walking barefoot outside your house on a hot day? How did the skin of your feet touching the ground feel? Did you like it? Your feet felt the heat of the ground, right? The heat of the sun travels. When it reaches the earth, it warms the surface of the earth. Heat can travel in different objects. It can even move from material to material without the material moving itself. In this lesson, you will learn the type of materials that make transfer of heat possible and also how heat can be transferred in different materials. When we talk about heat transfer, we also have to take note of the words convection, conduction, and radiation, which I will discuss thoroughly as we go on with our discussion. To start the lesson, let us do this simple activity. Do not forget to ask for your parents' assistance for us to avoid untoward incidents. So let's do this. I want you to prepare hot water, cup, preferably ceramic cup, and a metal spoon. If you have the materials with you, follow the procedures posted on your screen. And reminder, you have to be careful handling the materials, alright? Well and good. I assume that you are all done, so let us find out your findings. What did you feel when you touched the surface of the cup with your fingers? What can you say about the part of the spoon deep in the mixture when you touch it? And what is responsible for the condition you observe of the cup and the spoon? I assume that all of you will answer my questions as the same with these findings. These findings flash on your screens happened because heat is transferred from one particle of matter to another in an object. And in fluids, such as liquids and gases, heat moves from a region with higher temperature to a region with lower temperature. Ibig sabihin mga bata, ang heat transfer ay from objects or from the source with higher temperature papunta sa bahagi na may mas mababang temperature. Let us have first conduction. Conduction is the transfer of heat among solid materials. Heat is transferred from a substance to another by direct contact. The materials do not move while heat is transferred. Ang conduction ay isang uri ng heat transfer na observable among solids. Direktang exposure ang nangyayari sa pagitan ng solid at ng source of heat. And kung maoobserbahan natin during conduction, walang movement o paggalaw na nangyayari sa mga solid materials. But when we try to touch the objects is exposed to heat, we can tell na nagkaroon ng heat transfer. Basically, dahil from being cold, naging mainit na yung object o material. Let us look at our picture here. As you can see, we have here a frying pan with food on it on top of the fire. So at first, malamig yung kawali, right? Kaya natin siyang mahawakan with our bare hands. But after some time na na-expose ito under fire, unti-unti na magiging mainit yung buong paligid and even yung handle ng frying pan, making it impossible for us to touch the handle. Not unless gagamit tayo ng pot holders, tama? And habang tumatagal yung exposure niya sa heat, sunod na magiging mainit yung pagkain na nasa loob ng kawali hanggang sa tuluyan na itong maluluto. So the heat transfer makes the object hot and it lets the food be cooked. Still on conduction, meron din tayong tinatawag na conductors. Conductors are materials that allow heat to flow through easily. Ito yung grupo ng mga materyales na mabilis o mainam makaabsorb ng init o heat. Metals like silver, copper, gold, and aluminum are good conductors. On the slide are just few of the materials found in our home which are identified as good conductors. It includes cooking wares, which are usually made of aluminum, and the material found inside the electric wires is then made of copper, which is also a good conductor. Next, we have the group of insulators. Insulators are the opposite of conductors. Because this material, the heat passes slowly or not at all. Some good insulators are cloth, rubber, wood, plastic, and ceramic. Examples of insulators commonly found in our home are glass, products made of plastic, ceramics, paper, wood products, cloth, and products with rubber on it. Our next type of heat transfer is convection. Convection is the transfer of heat from one place to another by movement of fluids. Fluids include liquids and gases. It involves the motion of fluids in current. So in convection, we could note that heat transfer took place once there is movement of the liquid exposed to the heat. For example, when you boil a casserole of water, after quite some time of being over the heat, we could notice na unti-unti the water will boil and later on produce bubbles and movement on the water. It could be observed mainly because the heat is transferred already, and that is convection. Lastly, we have radiation. Radiation is heat that is transmitted or transferred through space. It does not depend on the presence of matter or a material to transfer heat, or in other words, transfer of heat in an empty space. So sa radiation, hindi kinakailangan na may direct contact between the source of heat and the other material. As long as ma-expose ang isang material sa source of heat, there is a great chance na ma-absorb or maramdaman yung init. The heat we receive from the sun is considered as radiant heat. Radiant energy travels as waves through space. Heat waves from the sun warms the earth. For example is the radiant heat or yung init na nanggagaling sa sinag ng araw. We all know that the sun is miles away to us, but still, we can feel its warmth. We do not have direct contact to the sun, but its heat waves radiate our planet. Some more examples of heat transfer in an empty space is the heat that we feel every time we are ironing our clothes. Kapag tayo ay namamlansya or kapag malapit tayo sa nakabukas na plansya, nararamdaman natin yung init ng singaw na nagmumula sa plansya. Ganun din kapag tayo ay nasa harap ng bonfire. We could feel the hotness of the flame even though we are not directly in contact with it. Once again, heat transfer in different materials can be classified into three, and these are convection, conduction, and radiation. And for us to know how much you understand the lesson, I want you to get a whole sheet of paper and work on the assessment flash on your screens. If you are done, you may keep your things and I hope you learned something today. Have a great day ahead mga kasyentista. See you on our next lesson.